And the opponent has been revealed for Jared Anderson, and his name is Marios Colias on February 14th on the Barichuk versus Davis undercard. Okay, now let's look at this guy for a second. All right, and when I say tune-up, I don't know how carefully they chose this guy because he's 12 wins, 3 losses, and one of those by KO, 10 big wins by knockout, 1 draw. Okay. Now, the thing is, the good thing is none of these guys I've heard of. Kim Ljungqvist, I had never heard of him. Attila Levine, I never heard of him. Chari Laos, Marley Chadis, I never heard of him either. So it's a good thing. But I can tell you this, a guy that's been in the ring and has that many knockouts versus how many fights is still something that you should be questioning, because a lot of times these guys, you never heard of them and they come out of nowhere, because I've never heard of Mario Colias ever. Okay. I know he is from Greece. His nationality is Greece. He's 6'3". Okay. He resides in Sweden. All right. And his promoter is someone I never heard of either, the Swedish promoter. So, but this guy's laid out 10 people. Okay, he's knocked out 10 people out of the 12 wins. So that's a high knockout percentage. So again, it's something interesting to see. But at the same time, be careful, because a lot of times these guys pick these guys we never heard of and they're just the next on the list. Yeah, get him out of there, get him a paycheck, get him in the ring. Can he fight? Can he pass a drug test? Can he pass a physical? Those type of things take place. But understand this. Someone with 12 wins, 10 by KO, 3 losses, probably has nothing to lose. And he's more than likely never fought on that platform. Based on the selection of fighters that he's fought, none of these guys are really American. These guys are from another country. Okay, so, I would say be careful with that. It looks like a fight that could go in favor of Jared Anderson, a tune-up fight, a guy with 3 losses out of, 12 wins. But at the same time, he has 10 wins by knockout. So be careful that this man, should have heavy hands. So I would be worried about the punching power of him on top of the trauma that's probably still residing within Jared Anderson from the beating that he took from Martin Bakali. Okay, because a lot of times that could happen. You still have that residual trauma from these fighters, and they get caught with something hard, and it gives them a flashback or a shock, and it puts them right back in that position, psychologically, and they may go down. The same thing happened to Jacob Vargas when he, after he came back after that first Trinidad loss. That was a destructive loss. So the next fighter he came in there with, gave him a nice shot, and he went. So you have to be careful of that type of thing that could possibly happen. I'm just giving you guys something to look for, or to look out for rather, with Jared Anderson, because I still see a lot of potential in him. And I think he learned a stern lesson from just taking every fight with anybody at any time, that man can get beat too. You know what I mean? But Mario Colias is the chosen fighter. You guys tell me what you think of this fighter fighting Jared Anderson in his comeback fight after his first loss to Martin Bakali. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch.